What's up, everybody? DGTPOR here today to review the Star Wars Black Series Force Awakens Wave 1 First Order. Wow, cannot talk. First Order Stormtrooper, and we'll take a quick look at the package right here. You see you got the Star Wars stamp right there. Star Wars the Black Series. You obviously got the figure right there. You got the stamp of the Wave 7 or the Episode 7 Stormtrooper, the First Order Stormtrooper. Then you got First Order Stormtrooper right there and all the beautiful ages. And then you got the big red panel side right here, number 4, because he's number 4 in the first wave. But I believe in the second wave they just continued counting, so there's that. And then obviously it says First Order Stormtrooper right there. Dua Pumya in French, I think that might be. And you got Star Wars the Black Series right here. The number right there, you got, I read it right here, so if you want to read that, please click pause right now. And then you got some legal information here, and then you got the Windows side right there. You can see right there, First Order Stormtrooper. I'm gonna keep saying First Order. But we're gonna crack this baby open and get into it. Here's the First Order. I told you. Here's the First Order Stormtrooper out of the package, and I gotta say, right off the top, first impressions is I love the way he feels. The plastic feels a lot better. It feels like what you would think the actual suit would feel like. I mean, obviously, it's not gonna be this plastically, but if I was to run up and caress tenderly a First Order Stormtrooper, you know, if the time called for it and the moment was right. That's what I would imagine it would feel like. So I really like that. But there's a lot of complaints since we already have the old series Stormtroopers. It's just what they've taken out of articulation is prevalent in this, because you can do a side by side and he just has so much more. And it's really disappointing that they're just lacking on articulation when it used to be that they were camera is not cooperating. 1 second. When it looked like they were making strides to better articulation, and then they just take a step back, especially with the Black Series waves, instead of like the Marvel Legend waves where they're continuing to put out better quality figures. But anyway, you take a quick look, and now this isn't the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive one that people so highly wanted, but they're about the same. I mean, I believe, from what I can tell, I've only seen reviews, I've never seen it in person, that it's just a little bit more detailed in some spots, you know, probably a little bit well put together, and then you just get like the booklets and stuff. That's probably what you're paying that extra money for. But they're not that different that I can tell. But that's just me. Like I said, I don't own one, so if you own one, you probably think I'm an idiot. And you're probably like, oh yeah, it's so much better because I paid the $800 that it cost for one, and so it's better because it was $800. But anyway, there's that. And so you take a quick look at the mug, and I do like the First Order Stormtrooper's new helmet, but it's not, I hope it's not just me, doesn't it look like the back end of a Kia Soul? Go Google a new like 2015 Kia Soul, look at the back end, tell me that it don't look like. But you got some really nice paint apps all through in there. You see the black comes out really clean, especially in this lining right here, that comes out real clean. It does. Then you got some panels in there that look really close to Kylo Ren's back helmet. Like if you just shaved that off, you got his back helmet. So I wonder if they did that on purpose. Maybe Kylo Ren was a Stormtrooper at one time, and he just was such a badass they promoted him to Sith Lord. Speculation. Then you got a nice white on there. Like I said, it's a nice shiny. Right, I really love the plastic they used, and you got it all through. You got the black in there and the black Under Armour type things. You got some lines in here. You got the black right there. Got a cool looking belt. You got whatever this thing is. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Probably maybe like a battery pack or something. Then you got some pouches right here. Then some nice pearl white looking things. And I believe that's where a gun plugs into. Then you got his little bootsies with peg holes in the bottom. Articulation wise, like I said, it's lacking. I mean, you don't get much of a look up. Then you go to the old Stormtrooper, then you get that. You get not much of a look down. For the old Stormtrooper, you get that. Arm, you get, you get that. Old Stormtrooper, about the same. But in the arm here, you don't get any upper arm rotation up here. Upper old Stormtrooper upper arm rotation. You get single jointed elbow. And remember, mine's broken. This is my broken one, so I got to use this arm. You get double joint over here, you know. So it's just sad to see the lack of articulation they're putting in. And ooh, that has to hurt. But you do get elbow rotation like so. Then you do get wrist rotation, and you do get an up and down and a side to side. Ooh, and that's a pretty detailed glove. I like the black. That's a nice detail. I didn't even notice that because my hands were covering it the whole time. You even got some right here, so that's real nice. That's a real nice touch. Then the same for this arm, up and around, all the way around, single joint, elbow swivel or rotation, then all the way around, and then you got trigger finger here, and you got somewhat of a trigger finger here, but it's not as prevalent as this one is by any means. You do get a decent ab crunch, which is about the same ab crunch you got from here, about the same in the back, like so. You do get side to side, you do get the chest rotation, same that you got on the old one, but then you don't get a, wow, do you really not get a, it doesn't look like you get a rotation as to where, oh, I guess the body makes up for it, so I guess that makes sense. You do get a splits out to here, which is about the same as him. Maybe the older one is a little bit better. And then once again, you don't get upper thigh rotation. Or maybe you do. Oh, you do on this one. It was just stuck. Huh. So you get upper thigh rotation. So the legs are the same. What you got? So the legs are the same. So at least you got the same articulation legs. You get the upper thigh rotation. You get the double jointed. You get the double jointed knee, and then you get the ankle pivot and all that good stuff. I think that's all he had you too. So yeah, so the arms are about the only thing. The arms and the head are the only thing lacking articulation that the old Stormtrooper didn't have. Now accessory wise, you get a really cool first order blaster right here. Really nice painted. You got some white and black on there, so I really like that. I don't have the. Doesn't look like I have the old Stormtrooper blaster. Oh yeah, I guess I do. Right here, so you can see that it's about the same size, different scope, but this is a lot more detailed. And then you have a little mini pistol right here. And that's pretty nice detail too, white and black. Got a nice little scope on it and all that. And you can plug them into the hands fairly easy. Like so. And there you go. And the first order Stormtrooper stands at about a little under or just right at 6 inches. I need a better I lost my measuring tape, so I got to use this thing, and it looks like it's right under 6 inches, and it's about the same height as the Stormtrooper, so there's no difference in there. So that's the size comparison for that. And then you got Kylo Ren here, who is a little bit taller, and then you got Finn, who you see in a Stormtrooper's outfit here, and you can see he would be what you call, you're a little short for a Stormtrooper, aren't you? And then you got Stormtrooper in disguise, Daredevil. Hey brother, I like that new helmet. Why don't you give it to me? And last but not least, you got it next to Pizza Spider-Man. And you can see Spider-Man's a little bit taller and more dominant. Thank you guys for watching this review. I hope you liked this review on the First Order Stormtrooper Star Wars Black Series figure. If you did, please click subscribe, please comment, please like, please share, do all that great stuff for me. And if you would love to follow me on my social media profiles, that's at DGTPOR on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And me and the First Order are signing off. Thank you guys so much. DGTPOR out.